Welcome, everybody. This is Properly Partnered. It's great to see everybody here today. It's Saturday, April 5th, 2025. Welcome, everybody. I'm Dr. Greg, creator of the Properly Partnered VIP Mentorship Program, and of course, this Facebook group where I help single gay men go from chronically single to connected and committed. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about ghosting and how sometimes the way we communicate our desire for a serious relationship can unintentionally push people away. So stick around because I'll be sharing three big shifts to help you date more effectively and attract the kind of man who's actually ready for what you want. So, picture you go on a couple of dates. It feels good. Maybe you say to the guy that you're looking for something serious, that you're looking for somebody for the long run, that you want to get married, you want to have kids, and then boom, poof, he vanishes. Drop a heart or a thumbs up in the chat if that's ever happened to you. Everything seems to be going great. You connect so well. You have so many things in common, and then you just never hear back from the guy again. I think it's happened to all of us. So let me know if that's happened to any of you guys. Being ghosted hurts, no matter what. Even though we try not to take it personally, it sucks, and it's so easy to internalize it as, well, it's something about me. I did something wrong, or I'm too much. So the reality is that it's really usually not personal. It's more when somebody can't deal with what we're up to or what we're about or where we are. It's more about timing, or that person's internal or emotional capacity at the moment. When we bring up commitment too early, before emotional safety is built, a certain level of trust and a foundation, it can feel like pressure. And pressure triggers avoidance. Think about it. It's almost like walking into a party and immediately going up to somebody and asking them to marry you. Even if they like you, it's just too soon. So, this is how we deal with it, and this is what we can do to avoid this kind of situation from happening. Let me know if you're here. Introduce yourself in the comments. And of course, give me a thumbs up or a heart if this has ever happened to you where, you come up with this kind of thing. So, number one, we got to shift from declaring to connecting. All right? Instead of saying, I want a relationship, or I want something long term, or I'm looking for something serious. Don't say that. Lead with being present, being curious about the person, having fun. Hey, what's up, Malik? Um, and that's going to be a lot more successful in the long run because we don't want to just be about what we say. We want to show it. We want to make the person really feel that we're there, that we're serious. Don't say you're serious, be serious, okay? But also be curious, show up, and fun. That's so really about connecting. Number two, take a shift from evaluating and thinking about the situation to enjoying. Let go and have fun. That's what I tell my clients in my private program, in Properly Partnered VIP program. The most important thing about getting to know a guy and having fun and dating is having fun. So instead of worrying about, will he commit? Does he like me? Is he serious? Forget about that at the beginning. Just worry about, do you like him? Do you want to see him again? Do you want to spend more time with this person? Number three, take a shift from urgency, wanting to know right now, to flow. Go from urgency to flow. Let the attraction build in a pressure free, authentic way. You know, relationships don't form because we announce our intentions. They form because we create the emotional space for a connection to grow. So, again, I'm going to go over the three energy shifts that are required again. One, shift from declaring to connecting. Two, from evaluating to enjoying. And three, from urgency to flow. So, guys, let me hear from you guys. Um, hey, you got caught off guard by with saying your name. Okay. Well, say more about what's going on with you. Where have you noticed yourself leading with seriousness too soon? What might change if you focused more on creating flow instead of urgency, relaxing, going with the flow, and having fun? Give me a thumbs up or give me a heart if you can relate to any of this, and let me hear what your thoughts are, guys. So, this issue is one piece of what we dive into in depth inside the Properly Partnered VIP Mentorship Program, where I work with successful gay men who are ready for real love but need a better way to get there. If today any of this resonates with you guys and you want help shifting these patterns in your life, message me, DM, or comment in the below, or check the pinned post for ways for us to work together and I can help you with this one-on-one or in my group mentorship program, which is based on getting solutions, finding a partner, and creating a relationship in just a few short months. So, I want to thank you guys again for showing up here in the lives. You're starting to date a guy that you really like. Oh, awesome. Awesome. That sounds awesome, Mr. Green. So I hope that you'll be able to take some of these tips and utilize them so that, you know, we often get a little bit ahead of ourselves. We don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot from having a serious committed relationship by scaring a person off because nothing is really more, I think, scary and nerve wracking than a guy that you like, you feel good with, you're connecting with, and then the next thing is they want to jump right into being exclusive or trying to tie it down right there. It's okay to want that. It's okay to have that as a as a goal, as an objective. But it can't happen in the first date. It can't happen in the first week. It can't happen in the first month because we're just not ready for that. It's just not good timing. We have to be present, have a good time, go with the flow, and only then will we know if we're with the proper partner. So, thank you again, guys. Watch the replay if you missed this live. And remember, there's nothing wrong with wanting a real relationship, but the way you show up is what determines who you attract. Guys, have a great weekend. Again, this is Dr. Greg signing off. This is Properly Partnered, where I help gay men go from chronically single to properly partnered, and they can create the love of their lives. Talk to you soon, guys.